And I know the procedure when somebody goes to prison. I know the procedure. So it was never about infidelity. When I came home, I went straight through that phone immediately. I know what was up. When I had to fight baby mothers at mother-in-law's houses on Thanksgiving, I knew that girl wasn't lying about what she was saying was going on while I was saying. I knew she wasn't lying. I just was mad. I knew she wasn't lying, though. If we keeping it a bean, I knew she wasn't lying. You refuse to tell people, hey, me and Rem haven't even slept in the same bed since May 2022. You don't want to tell nobody that. You were so wrapped up in the whole black love thing. That was your thing. That was the only thing you had. And I realized that. And I respected that. You know what? I don't need to be out here telling people you ain't this and you ain't got this and you ain't doing this and you ain't that. Whoever get you, they'll see.
Well, women, how do y'all think y'all know what people... What tell somebody being broke to y'all? Because I see a lot of this like upgrade, downgrade. So-and-so's broke. This one's broke. Like, what are y'all talking about? Y'all don't know what people have. Actually, my ex might be the least income making person that I've ever been with. Ever. Everybody included.
It's my house because I paid for it. All 1 million, 0.3, whatever I pay in cash. With my name on it only. I take care of the kid. I take care of this. So I say, here, you move over here. You're a piece of papoose. You really are. You have turned into a piece of shit. This right here, the gambling, the failures that you've had in your career or whatever that didn't pan out how you wanted to, has turned you into somebody else. If that was my friend, I would be like, girl, you just turned 30 years old. You are a world champion. You are accomplished. You have made it from out the ghetto, from the slums, from the depths of Flint, Michigan. You don't got no kids. You have your whole life ahead of you. Well, why are you attaching yourself to this 47-year-old man that doesn't have anything going, has no career, no job, no income, except for the income that he's claiming off of your percentage because he's your manager? Got you out here talking, looking crazy. He's the one that don't want to sign, don't want to get his stuff out of his ex house. Doesn't be there for his child that he begged for, but telling you he wants another one. Let me guess. He's telling you he want a son, right? He has a son. He has a son. He just doesn't like his son's preference, so he acts like he doesn't have a son. He has a son. We have a son. I would be telling you, girl, get your...
The gloves aren't in the ring this time. They're off on the internet. Overnight, cheating rumors involving Claressa Shields and Papoose detonated like a bomb nobody saw coming. 1 minute she's talking about babies, legacy, and building a future. The next, screenshots start flying, voice notes leak, and timelines turn into battlegrounds. And the most chilling part? An alleged late-night message that reads, "We're not even sleeping in the same bed?" It's that single line set. Social media on fire because fans immediately connected. It too passed warnings from Remy Ma. Warnings that once sounded bitter but now feel disturbingly accurate. Anonymous insiders claim Claressa confronted Papoose before the blogs even caught wind. Allegedly, there was a phone check. Allegedly, there were hidden contacts under fake names. Allegedly. There's hotel footage that hasn't fully surfaced yet. And then Claressa did something nobody expected. She posted a cryptic message. You can't play a player who studies the game. No denial. No confirmation. Just a warning. Twitter spaces filled up in minutes. TikTok detectives started cross-referencing flight logs and Instagram follows. Fans are asking one explosive question. Did history just repeat itself? Because if these rumors are true, this isn't just relationship drama. This is betrayal at championship level. And when a two-division undisputed fighter feels disrespected, she doesn't cry quietly. She fights back. And what she might reveal next could shake everything. The tension didn't. Build slowly. It detonated by sunrise. The blogs weren't speculating anymore. They were dissecting. Alleged screenshots showed Papoose texting
Papoose. You really are. You have turned into a piece of shit. This right here, the gambling, the failures that you've had in your career or whatever that didn't pan out how you wanted to has turned you into somebody else. If that was my friend, I would be like, girl, you just turned 30 years old. You are a world champion. You are accomplished. You have made it from out the ghetto, from the slums, from the depths of Flint, Michigan. You don't got no kids. You have your whole life ahead of you. Well, why are you attaching yourself to this 47-year-old man that doesn't have anything going, has no career, no job, no income, except for the income that he's claiming off of your
and put my number out on her page that got 10 million followers. She did that. Putting everybody in.
Was texting an unnamed woman at 2:13 a.m., calling her baby and promising, just give me time. I'm handling it. Handling what? That's the question that sent the internet spiraling. Because just days earlier, Claressa Shields had publicly spoken about building a future. About children. About not waiting until retirement to start a family. She sounded secure, grounded, certain. Now certainty looked like illusion. An anonymous account claiming to be close to the situation dropped a thread alleging Claressa discovered suspicious behavior weeks ago. Late-night FaceTime calls that stopped when she walked in. A phone flipped face down too quickly. A sudden password change. According to the thread, she didn't explode immediately. She observed. She calculated. She waited because champions don't swing blindly. Then came the alleged confrontation. A leaked voice memo, grainy but intense, captured what fans believe is Claressa saying, "Don't play with me. I will embarrass you respectfully." The phrase "embarrass you respectfully" became a meme within hours. But behind the humor was something darker. Insiders claim she had already seen enough to know the rumors weren't random. And then another bomb dropped. A woman from Atlanta, 24 years old. Lifestyle influencer, suddenly private account, was allegedly identified as the third party. Internet detectives pointed out she had liked multiple photos of Papoose months ago. She had also unfollowed Claressa 3 days before the rumors hit mainstream blogs. Coincidence? Or cleanup? The speculation grew teeth when a blurry hotel lobby clip surfaced. Timestamped last month. Location, Miami. In the footage, man resembling Papoose appears to walk toward an elevator, alongside a woman whose face is partially hidden by oversized sunglasses. The body language looked familiar. Comfortable. Too comfortable. Still, no confirmation, but silence can scream louder than words. Papoose didn't deny it immediately. Instead, he posted a vague quote about Storm's revealing loyalty. Fans flooded his comments demanding clarity. Some defended him. Others called him out. But the loudest voices were asking why history felt like it was replaying itself. Because months ago, Remy Ma had gone live with accusations that once seemed emotional. She claimed phones were checked after prison. She claimed beds hadn't been shared since May 2022. She claimed the public image of perfection mattered more than private truth. At the time, critics dismissed it as bitterness. Now, timelines were rewriting that narrative. An alleged insider from Claressa's training. Camp told a blogger that she had asked him directly, "Is there someone else?" According to the source, he laughed it off. That laugh, if true, may have been the spark that lit everything on fire. Because here's what changed the energy. Completely, Claressa went quiet, not posting gym selfies, not tweeting motivational quotes, just silence. And for someone that vocal, that visible, silence felt like strategy. Then, out of nowhere, she posted, "I built this empire alone, alone." One word that cut through every rumor. Fans began questioning Papoose's role beyond boyfriend-manager percentages. Financial entanglements, shared branding. Old interviews resurfaced where Remy once implied income dependency. Was Claressa repeating a pattern she thought she was immune to? The influencer at the center of the storm finally broke her silence with a cryptic Instagram story. Stop believing everything you see. No names, no context. But she didn't deny involvement either. That non-denial poured. pours gasoline on an already raging fire, Twitter Spaces. Discussing the scandal reportedly hit over 60,000 listeners. TikTok creators stitched together timelines, matching flight logs with Claressa's fight schedule. One viral video claimed Papoose was in Miami the same weekend. Claressa was in intense camp training hundreds of miles away. Then came the alleged text that shifted public sympathy. Dramatically, "We not even sleeping in the same bed." The phrase mirrored previous accusations made during earlier relationship chaos. If that message was real, it suggested emotional distancing long before the public knew anything was wrong. Claressa finally addressed the noise during a late-night live stream. No glam, no filter, just raw energy. She didn't confirm cheating. She didn't deny it either. Instead, she said, "Y'all don't know what's happening behind closed doors. And trust me, if I ever decide to talk, it's going to shake tables. Shake tables, not fix. Not clarify." Shake. Her jaw tightened when someone commented, "He using you." She paused longer than expected, then replied, "Nobody uses me ever." But her voice cracked, just slightly. That crack made it real. Behind the scenes, whispers claimed sponsors had begun asking quiet questions. Promoters allegedly wanted reassurance that upcoming fights wouldn't be overshadowed. Because drama trends fast, but reputations take years to build. And then, the twist nobody predicted. A second alleged voice recording surfaced. This time, a male voice. Sounding like Papoose, saying, "I know the procedure. I've been through this before." The implication, experience, repetition. A cycle. The internet exploded. Remy posted a single sentence hours later. "History don't repeat itself. People do." No tags, no explanation. Just a warning disguised as wisdom. Now fans are split into factions. Team Claressa, Team Papoose, Team Nobody. Some argue this is a smear campaign. Others believe the receipts are too consistent to ignore. But here's what nobody can ignore. Claressa's energy shifted. She ended her live stream abruptly after saying one chilling line, "I'm not the one." The screen went black. And within minutes, rumors spread that a major decision had already been made behind the scenes. Some claim she's preparing a public statement. Others say contracts are being reviewed. A few insiders whisper something even bigger, that this situation isn't just about cheating, it's about control, about image. About who really benefits when the cameras turn off. Because if Claressa decides to pull the curtain back fully, this won't just be relationship gossip anymore. It will be exposure. And the way she looked into that camera before logging off, it didn't look like heartbreak. It looked like preparation. By the next morning, the scandal didn't cool down. It escalated. Because just when people thought the cheating rumors had peaked, a new alleged leak surfaced that shifted the power dynamic completely. An anonymous email sent to multiple blogs claimed Claressa Shields wasn't blindsided at all. According to this so-called insider, she had known for months. The email alleged she stayed quiet to protect the brand while privately gathering evidence. Gathering evidence. That phrase alone changed the temperature online. If true, that means every smiling photo, every red carpet appearance with Papoose, every interview about love and future children may have been strategic, calculated. A champion playing long game chess while the world thought she was in checkers. Then came the alleged financial twist. A viral thread claimed Claressa had recently restructured management agreements behind closed doors. No confirmation, but fans immediately connected dots. Was this about romance or business? Because whispers grew louder that Papoose's percentage as her manager had quietly been reduced weeks ago. If that rumor is even partially true, the cheating narrative suddenly looks less emotional and more transactional. And then the most explosive clip yet dropped a heavily edited phone recording allegedly captured a heated argument. A woman's voice, believed by many to be Claressa, says, You turned this into a joke. I made you respectable again. A male voice responds, stop acting like I needed saving. The audio cuts off right after something crashes in the background. Nobody knows who recorded it. Nobody knows who leaked it, but millions believe it's real. Meanwhile, Remy Ma re-entered the chaos with surgical timing. During a live session, she didn't say names. She didn't have to. She said sometimes women ignore red flags because they think they're different. The comments exploded with references to Claressa. Remy added one more line. If he'll do it with you, he'll do it to you. The quote instantly trended. But here's where things turned vicious. The Atlanta influencer allegedly at the center of this storm went live unexpectedly. She denied breaking up any home, then slipped and said, I'm not the only one. Not the only one, plural. That implication detonated fresh paranoia. If there were multiple women, this wasn't a mistake. It was a pattern. Within hours, an alleged former assistant to Papoose posted a cryptic tweet. Y'all don't even know half. The account was deleted 30 minutes later, but not before screenshots went viral. Sponsors reportedly began distancing themselves subtly. No public statements. Just quiet unfollows, quiet removals from campaign pages. In the world of branding, silence is often louder than scandal. Claressa finally returned to social media with a video that didn't look rehearsed. Eyes tired, energy controlled. She said, I don't compete for men. I compete for belts. That line hit hard. It reminded everyone who she is outside of romance. But she followed it with something colder. Loyalty isn't negotiable. No tears, no screaming, just steel. Fans noticed she wasn't wearing a ring that had appeared in recent photos. Zoom-ins circulated instantly. Relationship autopsy threads dissected every past caption, every emoji, every anniversary post. And then the ultimate twist. A legal blogger claimed paperwork had been drafted, not for a breakup statement, but for a potential defamation suit. Against who? That remains unclear. Some speculate it's directed at the influencer. Others think it's aimed at the leakers. A darker theory suggests it could involve someone much closer, because behind the cheating rumors is a deeper war. Narrative control. Papoose finally broke his extended silence with a longer post. He wrote, when people can't control you, they try to control how others see you. It sounded philosophical, victimized, but he never directly denied cheating. He never addressed Miami. He never explained the not sleeping in the same bed message. Avoidance speaks. The most chilling development came late at night when Claressa tweeted, then deleted 3 words. Audit everything tomorrow. Audit. Not cry. Not forgive. Audit. Speculation exploded that she was reviewing contracts, accounts, agreements. Was this relationship built on equal footing or blurred business lines? Insiders now whisper that a major interview is already scheduled, not a soft sit-down. A prime-time tell-all. If that happens, it could permanently shift public perception of everyone involved. Meanwhile, Remy's supporters argue she tried to warn the world long ago. Papoose's loyal fans insist this is a coordinated smear campaign. Claressa's supporters believe she's too strategic to be played publicly without a counterstrike prepared. And here's the terrifying part. None of the alleged hotel footage has been officially debunked. None of the voice recordings have been authenticated, but none have been legally challenged either. That gray area keeps the fire alive. Because if it's fake, why not crush it immediately? And if it's real, what else exists? A final anonymous source claimed Claressa told someone close to her, I survived Flint. I can survive this. That line traveled across platforms like gospel. It reframed her not as victim, but as survivor. Recalibrating, but survival often comes with casualties. If she walks away, it's a headline. If she exposes everything, it's a detonation. If she stays, it becomes legacy-defining. Right now, nobody knows which direction she's choosing. What we do know is this: The silence between posts feels heavier than the posts themselves. The pauses are intentional. The energy is shifting. And the next move won't just impact a relationship, it could redefine reputations. It's built over decades. Because when champions feel cornered, they don't retreat, they counter. And judging by the digital breadcrumbs, the audit tweet, the cold composure, and the legal whispers, that counterpunch is coming. And when it lands, someone's entire image might not survive it. If you thought this was just gossip, think again. This isn't shade room chatter. This is legacy-level fallout unfolding in real time. Reputations are hanging by a thread. Brands are watching quietly. And one decision from Claressa Shields could flip this entire narrative overnight. If she drops receipts, if she names names, she exposes what's really been happening behind closed doors with Papoose. The internet will not recover. So here's the question. Whose side are you on? Do you believe the leaks? Do you think this is a setup? Or do you think we're watching history repeat itself in front of millions? Don't just watch this story, be part of it. Drop your thoughts in the comments right now because the next update could change everything. And the smartest takes always age the best. Hit like if you want the full breakdown the second new audio texts or footage surface. And subscribe immediately because when the Talal interview happens, when the legal documents leak, when the next bombshell detonates, you do not want to be the one catching up after the storm has already passed. Stay locked in. This isn't over. It's just getting started. It's just getting started.